Hey everyone, my name is Max and today we are playing once again Euro Truck Simulator 2 as before. I'm back and we're still in Valencia, but with a new lorry. Freshly purchased, of course, another mod one. This time an older model. Euro Truck Simulator 2 as before. I'm back and we're still in Valencia, but with a new lorry. Freshly purchased, of course, another mod one. I really dislike how YouTube handles as before. I'm back. Links off stream. That's suboptimal. With a new lorry. Freshly purchased, of course, another mod one. I really dislike how YouTube handles. Links off stream. That's suboptimal. Let me. I really dislike how YouTube handles. Links off stream. That's suboptimal. I really dislike how YouTube handles. Indeed. We are playing Euro Truck Simulator 2 now, and that's suboptimal. Look at this beautiful old truck, lorry. Brazilian one this time. Once again, a Brazilian one. A torpedo, because I really like torpedoes. Look at this beautiful. Shame we don't have them in Europe anymore. But Brazilian one this time. Once again, a Brazilian one. At least they are still somewhat common in Brazil. Same with Euro utes, basically. Also, not that common in Germany anymore. Look at this beautiful. Don't have them in Europe anymore. But let me check. Once again, I've just noticed I have my own stream running in the background. Oh my, good grief! What a mess of a start. What an absolute mess of a start. Anyway, welcome to the stream, everyone. Let's see what. Create a dashboard on Twitch. Let's bring that up again. I'm very, very confused right now. This is very, very weird. That was not a good start. Anyway, I'm a bit occupied with the current election, and I will definitely. Anyway, lovely. I will definitely, it's now past 5. Polling stations close past 6. And I will discuss the exit polls and preliminary results during the stream. So be sure to stay tuned if you are interested in the German federal elections, and if you are German and have not voted already, go to the polls now. They are only open for less than an hour now. They close at 6, so make sure to cast your vote before that, if you haven't already. And let's take another ride, through Spain this time. From Valencia to Albacete. I think I will take the one to Vandelos, however it is called, because the pickup point is much closer to our current position. Let's go. Yippee. Yeah, this is a really weird one. As you can see, a torpedo-style truck. That's the recruitment agency. There's the pickup point. Let's take a look at the map on the GPS. All the way there. Yeah, well. Oh, how nice. And of course, we have no digital mirrors with this one. Only the virtual ones. Maybe I should get a third screen. Just for... yeah, man, a 3-screen setup for ETS2 would be optimal. Hey, actually ETS2 supports VR headset. But those are way too expensive. I should turn on the lights. Yeah, better. That's better. Much better. So, well, on our way through Spain to the wonderful city of Bandalos. Never been there. Neither in this game nor in real life. Yeah, the reflections on this lorry are a bit weird in the driver's side window. In any case, everyone who has joined, welcome to the stream. Thanks for tuning in. And if you want, leave something in the chat. That was close. I was almost touching that guardrail there. A bit too fast there. Yeah, we need to move over and then take the next exit. Through the loop of this Cloverleaf interchange, I mean, and to Barcelona. Also, I'd like to thank, well, where is he? Let me, I'd like to thank Akavainu-chan for subscribing on YouTube 1 day ago. Well, thanks for that. And of course, yeah, well, lovely. Well, I'm a bit tired already. I've streamed 4 hours last time. But got to finish that Cupid's Express event. There's a weekend, and the weekend is almost ending, so Might as well stream it. And see how it goes. Let's see. I hope I don't have the... Yeah, everything is quiet. Great. So, on our way to Valencia, not from Valencia to some place near Barcelona. And lovely, I've just... This stream is such a mess. I'm so sorry. I've just noticed something is really weird about the stream. Yes. God damn it. I am really easily distracted. But I'm not a pro, I'm doing this for fun. So, who cares? What a lovely sunrise. Maybe this time we will see something of the Spanish countryside. Not cruising through the night like last couple of times. Road is quite bumpy. Very interesting here. Fun fact. Spanish road signs use a derivative of the US road sign typeface. This lorry is very bouncy. There's a weird suspension for sure. Now, what a wonderful sunrise. Lovely. I wish this game would be more, well, more, not geared, but would be more capable of handling high speed, so that this game could be turned into a racing game. But it can't. Its physics can't handle high speeds well. And for slow driving, very good at that. Also, I wonder if there's any way to export stuff created with the map editor in this game to 3D models for use in other games as mods. That would be interesting. It's a very capable map editor. At least this game has one. Look at those god rays. Interesting. Very cool effect. Now that is cool. That is actually pretty cool. And even hiding behind the clouds a bit. That is quite nice. Those are not volumetric clouds, I think. They are skybox. Does this game even have volumetric clouds? I don't think so. Or skyboxes. But it's HDR lighting. I think that was one of the things in the engine update. HDR lighting, HDR skyboxes, and ambient occlusion was also one of the things that dragged down performance quite a bit. Figured out how to make this game run in real time. Apparently that isn't as easy as it maybe sounds. The game doesn't have that apparently. Maybe I misremembered something. Or there was another game that we're in Catalonia now. Maybe there was another game that was capable of doing that, but it's not Euro Truck Simulator 2. River. Not quite heavy traffic, but traffic up ahead, but far away enough. I think before we catch up to them, there will be. Our exit is coming up. Nothing slowing us down here. And is that a nuclear power plant? Are we delivering Valentine's gifts to a nuclear power plant? That's funny. Actually, we caught up to them before our exit, and we probably have to squeeze in there. Can we make it? Exit is... Nah, I don't think we'll make it inside, will we? Nope. Doesn't let us pass. Stubborn silly driver. The way it's quite fascinating, but there are areas in France and Spain that are completely empty. Not completely empty, but basically empty. It's quite interesting. In Europe you have areas that are extremely densely populated. And you would think, well, Europe is a very urbanized place, right? Well, wrong. Central Europe is fairly urbanized. Of course, the further you go east, the less urbanized it gets. And then the further you go west, the more urbanized it gets until it suddenly cuts off and it gets almost completely depopulated. It's crazy. There's an area in France that is like that, and quite a lot of Spain actually being like that. necessarily Catalonia, for example. And yeah, that looks like a nuclear power plant, isn't it? Security check, of course. I wonder what would happen if we just pass by it. Huh. Probably nothing. Probably not. This lorry model looks quite nice, not gonna lie. Or what it is anyway. I mean, it's free. What am I talking about? Of course it's nice. Well, no, but for real, it's really quite nice model. Also no missing textures or anything. That's great. Shall we try that? Yes, we will do that. We managed to do that. I think we have to on here, ultra-ramming the trailer. Again, not from the view. As you can see, I'm bad enough using the exterior. Good grief. I'm so bad at this. I'm getting better at parking and maneuvering. So let's say external contract. Maybe there's something from Mandalos to Barcelona, actually. Nice. What a nice progression. Now we are into Barcelona. Can we please keep going like that? That's really nice. Where's our trailer? There it is. I think I missed it. Yeah, oof. Map. Let's go. Actually quite nice not driving the biggest lorries sometimes. I wish the game had more medium and distributor lorries. Oh, that was quite loud. I wish this game had more medium size and distributor servers. The big ones. think one of the there's one lorry which has a day cab in this game. Hello, yellow dude. Imagine Optimus Prime in this game. Funny thing, the lorry I was driving in the previous stream, the Volkswagen Meteor, had an interior spec called Optimus. Yeah. And I think there's a mod putting a lorry tuned like Optimus Prime into the game. But I don't have that installed. Not even sure if it's up to date anyway. This is, we got Optimus Prime at home basically. Whoa. Not go off-road. This is not a game made for off-roading. Meant. Would be fun, I guess. Anyway, thanks for tuning in, yellow dude, and yeah. Hope the stream is doing alright and you're enjoying it. On to Barcelona. Delivering Valentine's gifts from a nuclear power plant in the middle of nowhere to Barcelona. Surely nothing radioactive inside there. The love radiates. At least it's daytime now. Toll station up ahead. Man, this is such an annoying thing. Whoa! Brakes on this lorry are terrible. Thought I was going to smash right into the boom gate there. I smashed into something. No idea what it was. It took me damage. My entire country didn't have electricity for over 6 hours today. Wow. May I ask which country? I've heard there was an undersea cable cut again. That's crazy. 6 hours without electricity. And of course without Sri Lanka. Oh. Yeah, aren't they in... They have been in economic troubles for a long time now, aren't they? Wow, sorry. Sorry to hear that. I mean, the entire country. Without power, without internet. Longest I've experienced was probably just 1 or 2 hours, and these things are local here. Thankfully, if they happen at all. Bloody hell, that's crazy. I hope you're doing well and staying safe. Really puts things into perspective. As turbulent as things might be here in Germany, it's still eons better to live here. That's just a fact, unfortunately. Man. Came back after 5 p.m. Was this just a is this a regular thing in your country, or like something scheduled? Are there rolling blackouts and stuff like that, or is this completely unheard of? That power just cuts out for that long. I'm genuinely curious because I really don't know. I've heard in South Africa they have scheduled rolling blackouts because of energy efficiency in the entire country and crumbling infrastructure. But they are scheduled at least. Probably maintenance. Yeah, it's uncommon for an entire country to shut off like that. The thing with power grids is once it's gone, it's really difficult to bring back up online. Wait, is this lane closed? Yeah, this lane is closed. Damn it. So even when there is maintenance, they usually do not shut down the entire country. The Munich subway is an asphalt 8. Interesting. 32 euros in toll paid. See, that's what I dislike about Southern Europe. All the roads are tolled. All the motorways, at least. Like they are paying taxes and still have to pay tolls. That sucks. Munich. I've never been to Munich. It's hecking expensive. But there's the Munich subway in Asphalt 8. Seems about right. It's the kind of game that does that. Only played 1, 2 and 3D. 3D was kind of over the top already. But 1 and 2 was relatively tame compared to what Asphalt is now. Also my favorite racing games on the Nintendo DS, actually. Imagine Autobahn and Redout 2. I have never played Redout 2. Maybe I should sometime. Rota de Barcelona. And we are going to the direction of not Montpellier and Toulouse, not in the direction of France. We are heading straight into Barcelona. That's confusing. Confusing as heck. The exit going to the left is on the right side and then flies over. That's very confusing. When do they do this like that? Hello DJ DDY, thanks for tuning in once again, and hey, I'm sick, I'll watch tomorrow when the stream is ended. Well, hope you get well soon, and have a good evening. Terminal of sorts. We have to go there? Yeah, seems like it. Whoa, we are going a bit too fast here. Yeah. Okay. It's actually... Oh. Interesting traffic light. Oh. Something you will never see in Post-Wild Run the 2. Interesting. gates are open, and I almost crushed there. No, I didn't. Where do I need to go? That says there. Over there. Yeah, there, okay. Yeah, let's play it safe. Hello Exo. Thank you for tuning in once again, and hello back to Denmark. Almost level 65, and that was our 9th delivery for the current event. Let's take something from this Cesta thing to Valentine's gift. Yeah, but how close is that to my position? Oh, there are Valentine's gifts to Orbia. That's in Italy on Sardinia. Well, and it's at our position begin delivery. Well, back to Italy. So, going very smoothly now. But still a bit sad we can't play pro mods for this event. We'll have to research some stuff on that, why that is. If that's official or if that might be an issue on my end. There are German tracks in Juice too. Cool. Yeah, there's this well, is it really German or is it Austrian? This Alpine track that is very slippery because it's all iced over. And yeah, I don't remember any other German track or German themed track actually. Juice 2 is quite a nice game. I played that a lot back then. Maybe I should do again. You see, so many games. This is crazy. Cover discs alone. I have so many cover discs with so many games on them. I could legit stream every day and probably never run out of games. It's a weird flex, I know, but well, maybe I have way too many games for my own good. The thing is, you see, even with physical cover discs and such, I end up playing the same 2 to 3 games over and over again. And like now we are playing. Back then I was playing the Crew 1 through the TCU server. Now that the beta is off, I'm playing ETS 2, which I've been playing for over a decade now. Maybe I will look into City Skylines one day again. Wait, is that correct? Navigation, world map? Yes, this is correct. I thought I took the wrong turn there. A bit distracted. Ever played the Henry Stickmin collection? Yes, I have played the original Henry Stickmin Flash games, and I have indeed purchased and played the Henry Stickmin collection. It's a great little casual game. It isn't particularly challenging, but it is funny. It has some slapstick humor. I can recommend it. especially when it is on sale. When it's not on sale, it might be a bit on the expensive side, but when it's on sale, definitely. There are so many Flash games that get released on Steam again. Re-released. Like, for example, the Last Stand series, for example, which is a zombie shooter. Yeah, and they kill so much time for me. It's amazing. Anyway, the Last Stand series, for example, was released on Steam too, except unfortunately there was an open world browser game that wasn't a Flash game. It's on Facebook, and I ran this one there. But some Facebook social browser game. Open world, actually, a bit like Project Zomboid. But before Project Zomboid. And unfortunately made it into the collection there. Which is unfortunate, which I always wanted to play it, but it was like a free-to-play, pay-to-win social game. And I never was on Facebook, so never got to play it. Yeah, and Flash games in general. There is enough rubbish on there. Let's be honest. Some games are utter rubbish. Some even had malware. Porto Torres. Embarco. But yeah, many Flash games I've played were great games. It's a car insert burnout grinding text here. Yeah. See, this is one thing this game unfortunately doesn't have. That is damage model. Not even on the traffic cars, which aren't licensed. That would be super cool if this game would receive a damage model. Even just for the traffic cars. There's already a part system in this game, so I don't think a damage model would be too far-fetched. At least a basic one. Doesn't have to be BeamNG drive leveled. Like that. Imagine if there would be an actual damage, visual damage to it. They should add road rages and make it more realistic. Yeah. So we are in Tazari. We need to go to Albia, which is right next door, basically. Right next door, yeah, 180 kilometers to go. I think the scale of Sardinia and Corsica are different from the main map. Remember Knight Rider? I do not remember a Knight Rider Flash game. What I do remember is a Knight Rider PC game made by Davilex. So a Davilex Racer Knight Rider. I actually got this on disc somewhere. And these Davilex racers were something else. They were rubbish, utter rubbish, extremely recycled, like even worse than a B tier game. But they had some charm to them, like the kind of trash film charm. come on. Why are you doing this to me? Warner Bros. Really should revive Spy Hunter. What's Spy Hunter? Never heard of that. Exo says, I've never played Juice 2, but I'll need to get around it someday. Yeah, it's absolutely an interesting game. It has some interesting cars as well. It's the only game with a Bailside RX-7 kit. So the only game with the Tokyo Drift RX-7, so to say. Besides, wait, did the Fast and the Furious Tokyo Drift game actually had the Bailside RX-7? I don't remember. Spy Hunter combat racing game. I might have seen it somewhere, like in some video, but I don't remember. Was it a console exclusive? Or was it also released on PC? If it was a console exclusive, chances are I've never played it or even heard of it. Because besides a Nintendo DS, I've never had a console as a kid. PC born and raised, so to say. The lovely Sardinian countryside here. Unfortunately it's night again, so we can't say anything. NS Oil. Written in Cyrillic letters for whatever reason. Man, I wish there was an easy way to extract all of these nice models from these games, like Juice 2 for example. Is there? I don't know, but it would be great for modding. Imagine having a Verside kit RX-7 in the Crew 1. That would be neat. I'm driving like a race driver. I probably shouldn't. These mountain passes are, well, quite treacherous. I the other day discovered an old Norwegian comedy thingy called Yttivar Hage. It's hilarious. What does Yttivar Hage mean? I don't know. I don't know Norwegian. Spy Hunter 2 2003 was made by Angel Studios before they turned into Rockstar San Diego as in Midnight Club. Oh! So another another Angel Studio game. Interesting. I suppose with a lot of Angel Studio humor, like Midtown Madness and Midnight Club had. Yttivar Hage means in our garden. Ah. Okay. Well, what kind of humor is it? Like dark humor or sitcom humor? Or just normal humor, whatever normal is? Personally, I think when it comes to German comedy, some older thing I can always recommend is Switch and Switch Reloaded. Of course, you need to have German in terms of TV series, at least. Of course, you need to have historic and cultural knowledge of German stuff to understand it, unfortunately. But it's very funny, very dark humor as well. And in terms of films, there's this film called Traumschiff Surprise. It's a Star Trek, Star Wars, Fifth Element, Back to the Future parody. It's a parody of all kinds of sci-fi stuff and also general pop culture at the time. Same with Shooters Money Tools, which parodies mostly Karl May literature. Fun fact, Karl May, who has written a lot of German Western pieces, and actually his books are the root of basically spaghetti Western, actually never was in the United States. He wrote these books from hearsay whilst he was in prison. That's something interesting about Karl May. I think it was a sketch comedy television program of sorts. Yeah, same with Switch and Switch Reloaded. Spy Hunter 2001 was Midway and Paradigm Entertainment. Spy Hunter 2 2003 was Midway and Angel Studios. Also, they changed through studios. This can be beneficial sometimes. There's an episode of it, like 12 million views on YouTube, where they make fun of the Danish language, saying it has become impossible to understand for Danish people as well. I think I've seen this with English subtitles, where some bloke goes into the hardware store and tries ordering something. Right? Is it that show? Kabelauser? And what does Kamelauser mean? Listen, I have no clue about Scandinavian languages. Sorry. Yeah, some dude goes into a bicycle repair store or some shit like that, and he couldn't even remember the Danish word for hello. So Norwegians making fun of Danes. Pretty interesting how pasta isn't called pasta in Germany. No, it's called spaghetti. Depending on the pasta, or just Nudeln. Yeah, the overarching term for pasta is basically Nudeln, or Nudel, the singular form. And spaghetti is a type of noodle. You're running out of fuel, you should find a fuel. Yes, I should. I know. I know I should. Huh. Maybe we try that. Once. This lorry doesn't have an awfully large tank, unfortunately. I heard it was called Teigwaren. Teigwaren is a very broad term, which encompasses pasta, so Nudeln, but it's definitely encompassing more than just. Teigwaren is the general overarching term for basically unbaked, usually cooked pastry, for lack of a better term, if you know what I mean. So also, it is a very Teigwaren is a very broad term. So you have Backwaren, which is I'm not sure if Volkswagen makes sausages, but they do have everything in there. Everything they sell is itemized. So stuff they sell at their canteen is also itemized. So their sausages are, of course, have a parts number, basically, like everything that is itemized at VW. I'm pretty sure they have kind of a part manufacturer for that as well. Like with many things they have. Like, you wouldn't believe how much of a VW isn't made by VW, but by some contractor. Like, even small business contractor. Volkswagen Currywurst. Well, yeah, they sell those at their canteen, right? Let's check out another external contract. From Porto Vecchio to Montpellier in France. From Olbia to Sassari? That's a bit lame. So I suppose we are going to France from Porto Vecchio. Thing is, no, wait, before I take on this job, I need to check how I get to Corsica. Yeah, that's the problem, see? I cannot go directly from this marina to Porto Vecchio. So dodged a bullet there. Same with Bonifacio. Olbia to L'Île Russe, Russian island? Sounds interesting. Let's go to France, I guess. We're going to Corsica. Very nice, though. That is in Cagotras is all the way in the main village. Sorted. Begin delivery. At risk of running out of fuel. Yeah, some dude goes in there. Oh, been there. Delivering big smokes order in a truck sim. I think you can buy them in the store as well. I'm not sure if you can buy Volkswagen Currywurst in the store outside of their canteen. But if it's a meme, why not Volkswagen branded Currywurst? Never seen that. But you can definitely buy them in their canteen. So that's a thing. They might do a Werksverkauf as well. Not sure. But I'm pretty sure they are not making them themselves. That would be very untypical. How many kilometers can I go? I still haven't figured out how to switch. Yeah, that's the issue I'm currently having. How do I... Let me check out how I can switch the computer keys and binds. Cruise control, assistance, land assistant, lane assistant mode. Oh, combos. Ew. Suspension, trailer, auxiliary brakes, interior. Actually, there isn't a button combo assigned for the dashboard, so I have to use I. I can still go 226 kilometers with this. Let's try our luck. Exo says, I need to continue my driver as F playthrough soon. Well, replay. I completed the story already well over 2 years ago. Well, what if I told you I have completed the story when it was released? Yeah, I actually made a Let's Play back in the day of the game. Still in school then. All in German, of course. Well, replay, completed the story already over 2 years ago, yeah. Delivering Big Smoke's order in a truck sim, basically. Let's say where the next petrol station is. It's in Olbia. It's actually in my depot, so definitely have to stop there. I'm doing my entire replay of it in German. Really? I mean, the dub is really good. Like most video game dubs in German. And film dubs as well, even for some B movies. Oh, shite. Bam. Imagine that, but with a damage model and explosions. That would be great. Yeah, I'm trying to learn some German, so giving playing German games a shot. You should absolutely play Kingdom Come Deliverance 1 and 2 in German. That is amazing. They did some minor mistakes when it is also very interesting when Germans when you encounter Germans, because you are playing a Czech and a Czech that doesn't speak German, and then the Germans speak. I think they solved it by having the Germans speak Czech. It's really interesting. But the dub of both Kingdom Come Deliverance games is very good. It's also a fairly recent game. It's basically GTA, but set in medieval times and more like a combat simulator. It's a really nice game series. I miss torpedo lorries, trucks, whatever. I miss them. Basically, 90% of my English comes from things such as playing video games and reading books, etc., etc. Well, yeah, same for me. Probably also early exposure. Dom Depot. Which absolutely doesn't mean Home Depot in Russian. Dom Depot. They actually called it Dom Depot. Very creative as he is. Let's get past them. Ah, damn it. I crashed again. I'm driving like a maniac. Running red lights like a pro. And Diesel price 162, that's crazy. Tank is full. There's not a lot of capacity in this tank. 400 liters only. Well, let me check. Yeah, it's only one tank. Wait, where do I need to go next? Yeah, right, I need to go there. Cargotras. Let's couple it in cockpit view this time. To get some practice in that. And yeah, I've heard a lot of German dubs are top notch. Exo said. Yes, they are. There's a huge, massive, and very professional and affordable dubbing industry in Germany. Which sometimes leads to funny things. For example, for a long time, the dub actor, the voice actor for the German dub of Bruce Willis, was also making advertisements for a German hardware store chain. So to us Germans, it was like Bruce Willis was advertising this hardware store chain, which is quite funny. "20% auf alles, außer Tiernahrung." That was the slogan. I have no idea why 20% on everything except animal food. But yeah, that was basically their shtick, and they went bankrupt because of it. So, come on! I was clearly there. What was that? That was stupid. Italian drivers, in a nutshell. Oh, not Lambo. Interesting. Leaving Olbia. Back to Sassari. And then over to Corsica and to Ile Rousse. Ile Rousse. Rousse? Or Rousse? Rousse. Russian island. Why is there a place in Corsica called Russian Island? Or is it Red Island? I better have to look this up before I spout more shit here. Average consumption 50 liters per 100 kilometers. How economical. Oil level okay. Tempomat. Thankfully there was no pedestrian, not that it would matter in this game, but imagine if you could run over pedestrians in ETS2. That would be absolutely unnecessary, but I mean, it would definitely warrant a rating of at least 16, if not 18. What a lovely place. Looks pretty nice during sunset. Or sunrise. It's sunrise again. Wow. Time flies in this game. And it's Sunday again already. Just like in real life. Meep meep. Look at this. This is looking pretty nice. I think Corsica and Sardinia were free DLCs at some point, if I remember correctly. Like free updates, some basically a legitimized community mod sort of thing integrated into the game. It's so nice. I know quite a few people IRL who have learned some German, mostly family members and such. That's cool. More power to them, I guess. I don't know anyone who has ever learned Danish, to be fair. I think Germans might be the Americans of Europe in that regard. Although the French are even more reluctant to learn, at least they are infamous. Those are all stereotypes, of course, are more reluctant to learn foreign languages even. I think English proficiency in Germany is like at 50%. And of course Danish, at least outside the border area, might be no proficiency at all. That's very interesting. Wait, did I took the wrong turn again? I didn't, right? No, I didn't. Danish isn't a very useful language and it's also very complicated. Yeah, your numbers are weird. Even weirder than the French ones. Like, at least with the French ones, you have variants that are easy. Like, for example, Belgian and Swiss French doesn't do this weird 20 addition. But instead it's like 70, 80, 90 and then so. So you don't end up with 79, like 99 in Metropolitan French is 79. That's a mouthful. So you could just say 99 with certain standards of varieties and it would be fine. And everyone would understand it as well. speaking about France, time to go to France. Ajaccio. Well, cause people would likely revolt by now by calling them French. Because they are proud and independent people. Except they are part of the French Republic. But anyway, yeah. Welcome to Corsica. Lovely place. Been there twice, I think. Very good place. I think this is the place where I got stung by jellyfish very badly once. Whoops, I think my story just went out. I feel a bit better when you are playing the Crew Unlimited. Yeah, but the Crew Unlimited is currently offline. I cannot play it anymore. The beta is over. Beta 2 will start sometime in the future where you can apply to. But currently, well, ETS 2 and ATS are currently the next best thing to the crew, I guess. Also, a huge open world map to explore. Lots of stuff to see. A bit slower pace, of course. Basically, most people in Denmark can speak decent English to some extent. It's a bit like in the Netherlands. Yeah, I've noticed most Scandinavian countries and the Netherlands, they speak English very well. At least proficient enough to communicate with them. Like, theoretically, you do not need to learn any Scandinavian language because they are that good at English. Even older people. I think it's mostly because you do not dub media. So English media, for example, and stuff like that doesn't get dubbed. But instead subtitled, so everyone basically passively learns English from a young age. And in Germany, everything gets dubbed at a very good quality. Sometimes even better than the original acting. But yeah, comes with the cost that half of the German populace basically can't speak English. You know what's interesting? In Slavic countries, it's very common to not dub things, but to have something called a lector. It's basically they do not dub, they just read the script of the film in the respective language. Like you have in some reality soaps sometimes. In German, for example, we have lectors too in reality soaps mostly, where you can hear the English one faintly in the background, and then someone talks over it in the target language. We have that in Germany too, but mostly for low-budget reality soap things. And even then, it's mostly for docudramas and scripted reality. So, and of course, yeah. Also, that we start getting learned English at school in a very young age up here. Well, English, at least in my state in school, is from first class onwards. So basically elementary school when you get into school. And even in kindergarten there is nowadays some basic English. So preschool basically they also do very basic English stuff. Like with, for example, memory cards with names on them, like banana, apple, pear, stuff like that. Very basic stuff in preschool as well, but this is only fairly recently. So, for example, when I went to preschool, this wasn't a thing. Like preschool was basically 1 plus 2 is 3, and that was about it. It was basically non-existent when I went to kindergarten. Oh yeah, and then, despite having learned nothing, being taught nothing, they gave us tests to evaluate if we could enter elementary school, or if we would need to wait another year, or if we need to go on a special education school. It was such a dumb system. Like, they taught us literally nothing in preschool and then expected us to fill out these forms with proper math questions and stuff like that on them. I can still remember that, sitting there for hours, all of a sudden, completely unprepared. I hated kindergarten. But I can still remember that it was so cruel, and some people completely unwanted got put in boxes there, in shelves, where they didn't belong and shouldn't be put in the first place because of this. I was good enough to be put forward into elementary school, but this was so cruel. Like, some people didn't got put into elementary school just based on this test, or even got put into special ed class just based on this test. This one test where they were never prepared for, with just math questions and grammar questions and stuff like that. We had no education in. Things have changed since then, a lot, but like 20 years ago and more, it was just so evil. I can only describe this as evil. Sorry for ranting a bit, but yeah, German education system, at least how I experienced it, is utter trash. For the most part. There are some moments to it, but most of it is rubbish. And very unfair, all based on every single success is based on one single test. Or at least half of it. I honestly have no clue when I started speaking English properly. In my mind, it just kind of happened. Same for me. I had very early exposure to English. Also can't pinpoint when I started speaking it. Ile Rousse, or Ile Rousse, up ahead. Almost there. 15 kilometers to go. This is so scenic. Lovely. Nice coastal drive. Again, shame this game isn't a racing game and doesn't handle high speeds very well. This would make such a nice map for racing like in the Crew. You probably need to fill some holes here and there in the map, but this would make such a nice racing game map. Look at this, lovely. Another point of interest. Let's see what this is. Lille Roos. Lille Roos? Lille Roos? Still don't know how to pronounce it. But yeah. Interesting. Shame there are no factoids to this. I don't think I've ever played a game with Danish voice acting aside from the 2006 Motorstorm, and it probably only has Danish voice acting because there isn't much to dub. Did the Crew 1 had Danish voice acting? Or just translation? I think just translation, right? From a Dutch studio. Seen it in the. I remember I've seen you were around when I've seen it in the. I think you were around too when the credit rolls were rolling. Yeah. Now that you say it, I cannot remember having seen a game offering Danish with voice acting either. I think I've never played Motorstorm. Does Burnout Paradise have Danish voice acting? There also isn't an awful lot to dub. Like, it had voice acting for quite a bunch of languages. Oh, we are level 65 now. Already. Lovely. 3 more jobs to go. How late is it, by the way? Are the election results out? Let's see. Wahlergebnisse. Wahlergebnisse Bundestagswahl mit Karte. Let's just Wahlergebnisse. That's from wow. So we got the CDU, CSU, which are the considered center-right Christian Democratic Union, Christian Social Union, at 29%. Currently at preliminary results from almost half past 6. Social Democrats at 16%. Well, AFD, far right extremist party at 19.6%. Greens at 13.3%. The socialist left at 8.6%. And the neoliberals, basically, but yeah, liberal Democrats at 4.9%. BSV, which is like a splinter party of the left, but more populist and Russia-friendly, is at 4.7%. Wow. That's crazy results. Let's see if the Libs and BSV make it into the federal diet. Those results are actually quite something. I'm currently looking at who could form a coalition. Well, if the Libs make it into the federal diet, they could form a coalition of Union, Social Democrats, and Libs, but it's probably going to be Kenya coalition with Black, Red, and Green. So Union, Social Democrats, and Greens. Wow. That is such a weird election. I'm telling you, this was such a weird election. Wow. Actually, seems like currently Union and Social Democrats don't can form a coalition on their own if they wanted to. What the heck? Because of how weird the seats are distributed through the Überhangsmandate and Ausgleichsmandate. And if that is still a thing, I don't know. Um, wow, that is super interesting. Um, yeah. Um, I might post a. Wait, let me check. Well, this is. Um, this is such a weird election. Sorry for pausing here for a bit, but this is extremely weird. Uh, I mean, that the Union was going strong was pretty clear. AfD also coming in at a bit less than polled previously. And yeah, Die Linke actually very strong. Like, they caught up really quick. Greens expectedly to be expected were expected to be quite low. Greens, Social Democrats almost lost 10%. Like, because they are regarded as having done such a bad job in the last, mainly because of Scholz. But yeah, the only coalition I see here is Kenya, currently at least. Either GroKo or Kenya. So this is such a weird one. Huh. This is weird, as I said. Yeah, this is this is so freaking narrow and weird. I'm sorry for pausing this, but this is crazy. Like, I've never seen such uh, weirdly distributed results. Um, let's see. Well, I want to know who won in my voting district. Mecklenburg-Western Pomerania. Still no results for my district as it seems. They are taking some time. Anyway, on to finishing this event. Showing more love. We needed 3 more Cupid's Express deliveries left. And yeah, as I've said, we really need it. External contracts, and we are going to... Where are we going? Marseille! From Calvi. It's a bit far away. I want to go from Ilrus, ideally. Bastia to Olbia is not a good place. I don't like that. I would like to go from... I don't even think Ilrus has a pickup point, does it? Doesn't seem like it. Well, then we are going from Calvi to Marseille next. Nice. Going one round trip around Corsica, as it seems. Begin delivery. Calvi's just up ahead. Don't need to drive a trailer there anyway, so at least there's that. Have I mentioned I like torpedo trucks? Magnificent. The election results are not unexpected completely, but okay, the CDU is definitely a clear winner here, but at the end, if they can't form a stable coalition, nobody has won. It's not like a two-party system or anything. They have to form a stable coalition. They've already said they are not compromising on their weird right-wing issues and are not compromising on stuff. Of course, this was all electioneering basically, and they were talking this stuff, but they're gonna form a coalition with whoever is giving in the most, really, and it might even be the Greens and the FDP, so the Liberals, if they are willing to give in like crazy just to get some grip on government positions. Grand coalition is usually not a thing they like to do, because historically every time a grand coalition was in place, it only strengthened the outer edges of the political spectrum and weakened the CDU itself at the end. so they do not like to do grand coalitions if they can avoid it. They rather have one proper junior partner they can basically go around with. Who knows who that will be? And before they're actually doing a coalition with the AfD, that would be devastating. And fuck them if they actually go through with seriously, like if they go through with stuff like police register for disabled people, and also stuff like drafts, if they going to put civil service into effect again, they can go fuck themselves. Those are the main two things that I took away from, and of course the entire bootlicking of foreign oligarchs, like for the CDU and AfD, particularly America, and for the AfD also Russia and China. But CDU is particularly transatlanticism, and Matt said he loves Trump and stuff like that. Sorry for getting into these shitty politics, but yeah, I really fear they sell out Germany even more, and start drafting again. Start the draft again. And of course this entire a bunch of human civil rights violations up ahead. Historically, when the CDU was in power, they also heavily increased government surveillance. Like every time the CDU was in power, it was always a topic on shit like, for example, mass surveillance of internet connections and stuff like that, and mass data savings and automatic processing of stuff was always a topic. I'm feeling very uneasy about this, about the future of this country, and about the future of myself, of course. Maybe at the end of the day they can't form a coalition at all, and we will end up in a situation like in the Weimar Republic, which would be even worse. We need to see what comes next, but I mean, back when, well, a couple of years ago it was pretty clear, like when someone won, what was going to come, but this is a lot of uncertainty right now. It was pretty clear who was going to win and who they are going to form a coalition with. Even if it took them sometimes, it was pretty much clear oftentimes who was a good candidate for them. But this time, not sure what's going to happen. Because it's not like there's one clear junior partner here, and there isn't really any chance for opposition parties to form a counter coalition, basically, by joining three parties together or four. It's just very weird. Anyway, let's not worry about the future right now, but rather worry about this delivery, because I had a big crash when I was talking. Wow. Thing is, during the election, pre-election, there were quite profound stances against the CDU by pretty much everyone else but the AfD and FDP, so liberals and the far right. So if they actually form a coalition with the CDU, with the Christian Democrats, well, neither Christian nor Democrats, sometimes I have the feeling, they lose all of their credibility, basically. Like, yeah. I'm really not sure what's coming up next. Could be anything. Valeria. Aleria. Lovely place. Glad we are seeing this by daylight. This looks better than the Greece DLC. I'm not gonna lie. Why does a free map expansion look better than a DLC? They lost something on the way. This looks fabulous. SAS must have lost something, because this looks just so much better than the Greece DLC. And this is much older than the Greece DLC. Lovely coastal drive. Lovely mountains, lots of vegetation. And no frame drops, despite this much vegetation everywhere. Porto Vecchio, ahead, and on the ferry to Marseille, and then we will see where the next delivery is taking us. Oh, these are bilingual signs. Interesting. Very interesting. And tank is almost empty again. Need to refuel here. 188 for diesel. That's crazy. Going on for almost 2 hours now. Thanks everyone for tuning in. If anyone has tuned in right now, feel free to leave something in the chat and maybe we'll have a talk. Lovely ride across Corsica. This map is really great. Excellent. Wait, how do I go on the ferry? Oh. I missed the entrance to the ferry terminal. Quite a bit. Voila. Let's not rush here. Let's not crash here. Let's creep back a bit. Let's back up. And stay in line. I've talked so much, I've once again missed the entrance to the ferry terminal. Lovely. Let's back up. Damn it. There's the entrance back there. Oh no, I got to take... I'm watching for 5 minutes, then I'm doing a live stream. Oh. Oh. Thanks for tuning in again. Good grief. Right. Now. Finally. On to Marseille. 14 hours till we are in Marseille. That's expensive. Okay, bye. That wasn't 5 minutes, but okay, bye. See you around, DJ DDY, and I don't want cheap viewers. Ban. Second today. Second bot trying to advertise bunch of stuff to me, free viewers or whatever. Well, anyway, last leg to our destination, Marseille. And yeah, we'll see you around, DJDDY. And DJDDY, you do not need to engage with bots. They are not real persons. And the bot is banned anyway. So these are just bots. Nothing else. Huh. Port of Marseille. Yeah, we've seen that. Well... Welcome to the French mainland, to metropolitan France. I wonder is Corsica considered metropolitan France? Or really just the mainland? Depends on who you ask, I guess. Speed and power. Yeah. Lovely. Oh no. Yeah, well... Let's squeeze right in there. Kilometers. Espace publicitaire. Very industrial around here. We're still at the port, aren't we? Yeah, there's a train there. Lots of containers. Driving like a real madman. Have I missed an exit again? No. What? I haven't. But I have now. That was confusing. Also, I'm getting tired. I'm full about 14 hours now. Man, getting old sucks. That should be easy enough. Let's try this in cockpit view. Like not easy enough for me, at least. Wow, I'm terrible at this. Oh, come on. Oh, now. Yes. And now all the way there. Oh, come on. I'm so bad at parking these. Was that enough? Yes! Nice. Decoupling. Where's taking us this journey next? Let's see. We are going to... yeah, nah. No, we're not going to do that. 2 hops via ferry and then cross Linear. I'm not sure about that. Let's see if there's anything better. Marseille to Montpellier. Marseille to Nice. Yeah, let's not go back to Italy. We've been on Sardinia long enough. Let's go to Nice, shall we? In delivery. Driving along the French Riviera from this marina, actually. Nice. So this Valentine's event run was very focused around the Mediterranean. By a lot. Unfortunately, without pro mods, would have been interesting. But yeah, pro mods no longer accepting mod. Not pro mods. World of Trucks no longer accepting mod maps is really depressing. What's the point of playing this game when it isn't for mods? This is the wrong direction. It's not like you're cheating anyone by playing mod maps. Have I mentioned how much I like torpedo trucks? Can't say that enough. 250 kilometers to go. Oh. And probably arriving at 10 AM. So we're gonna see the French Riviera by daylight once again. Not as much nighttime stuff as in the previous stream. leaving Marseille towards Nice. Very nice. Well, this is this is one of the older DLC areas, actually. One of the first ones. This is so much richer in pro mods. We only made one delivery in pro mods, I think, and then we ran into a lot of issues. Well, what can you do? Mid. The mid? What is the mid? Okay, this is weird. It says we should go to Nice. If I would go by sign navigation, I would drive down there, but this seems more efficient. Huh. Weird. Very weird. Very weird indeed. Yeah. Maybe we will go to Geneva or Switzerland next. Maybe not. It'd be nice to end this seeing the Alps. 220 kilometers to go. 3 hours. At least it's daytime. We can enjoy the scenery a bit. Has anyone ever, I mean, people have achieved it, but is it even possible to achieve the 100% road completion discovery achievement in this game version? Is this even a possible achievement anymore? Will it be worth it? I don't think so. There's some very difficult and time-consuming grindy achievements in this game. Like, for example, 100% road discovery. possible. Peage. Please, no tolls. This is what I hate about Southern Europe. Every bloody road is tolled. Every motorway is tolled. France as well. Northern France, not as much. But the moment you go a bit south, everything is tolled. It's terrible. At least there are lots of telepassing lanes here. What the fuck? Sorry for swearing, but wow. That toll gate was open. Yo. Bit of a wonder, the cargo didn't receive any damage, but what the heck? Lol. Next stop isn't Switzerland, but the repair shop. At least. At least we're doing fine. Air de Rosé. What does Rus mean? Rest? Island of Rest? I wish there were factoids in this game for the landmarks, which would explain these things. Well. This time we will approach the toll gate slower and try to not die on the way through. 48 kilometers. Torpedo trucks. many cool things. The VW Golf, for example. Brazil, absolute cult car. Europe, never got it. Also its variants, the Zavero, for example. Europe never got it. SP2, very cool rear engine sports car. Bit underpowered, but still looking sharp. Europe never got it. Crap, that was close. Wow. Let's see where the next repair shop is. Gotta take a small detour to get the lorry repaired. But yeah, should definitely be done. Around this roundabout? Man, France really loves roundabouts. That's insane. They have lots of roundabouts. They have the most roundabouts in the world, I don't know. But they have lots of roundabouts, more than the Brits. They really love roundabouts. Roundabouts are very cost efficient. And what is happening there? Pop-ins and pop-outs? Plop plop. Plop plop. Yeah, anyway, roundabouts are very cost efficient. They amortize in about 10 years. When replacing a traffic light, for example. You should build roundabouts everywhere. Change my mind. They are much more cost efficient and usually have a higher traffic flow than traffic lights, for example, and obviously are much safer, especially compared to just uncontrolled intersections. And also compared to traffic lights, because everyone is forced to go slower, except me, because in Euro Truck Simulator I just drive over them. Of course not in real life. Definitely southern France, isn't it? Lots of palms. Lots of palm trees. What's the temperature? Doesn't give me a temperature actually. Only the engine temperature. Huh. Let's maneuver some more. Nobody was born a master. No. Let's back in there. Wow, this is difficult to predict how far away I am from the other trailer. Yeah, you see, I basically just This is super difficult to predict. But I made it! Without going to exterior view and without too many retries. I'm slowly getting there. Let's see, external contracts. And we are not going back to Marseille. We are not going to Bastia. No, we are not going back to Marseille or anywhere there, near there. Also not Calvi. Oh, that's a long ride. But I want to see the Swiss Alps. So I might as well go to Zurich. No, that is not proper. Rome is Valentine's gift. Naples. Burgos, that's all too far away. Refresh. I'm looking for a... Well, let's Valentine gifts to... Not Geneva. Refresh once again. Geneva, not Geneva. I want Bern or Zurich. Zenica, Zenica, Potro-Kriza. That is not my destination. Come on. See, that's what I don't really like. Let's go to Switzerland, man. Not Geneva, that's not... That's just right at the edge of the Alps. Zurich or Bern? Well, okay, let's load one last time. Yeah, best this game can do is Geneva. Guess we are going to Geneva. Last leg, big one. Begin delivery. And of course we've got to repair our lorry beforehand. Wait, are we in the right place? Oh, yeah, we are not in the right depot warehouse here. Gotta go to is it logistics? Anyway, Ville Passage. Oui, oui. Really? There's a long ass trailer blocking. So, but we can go around the other way, aren't we? Yep. Good. Well, fair enough. we gotta go to the world map and make a stopover at the repair shop. Is this really the shortest distance, I wonder? I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 toll gates on the way. What the heck, France? That's crazy. Why so many toll gates? I hate this. Toll gate after toll gate after toll gate. This is not cool. Whoops. Whoopala. Oh. Didn't have overtaken this car, but anyway. These 2D trees up there. This is ultra. At least it's running fairly well. At least for what it is. At 60 frames per second. Very stably. There. Yes. Not truck configurator. I want to get out of there. Servers. Replace all. Yes, everything. Let's replace everything. So, we will arrive in Geneva in about 8 hours. We fill up our tank though, so we can make it through the mountains like that. We better fill it up at our company depot, because that's cheaper. Trailer damage 1 by what? By this pillar. Great. Not too quickly. Hecking hell. $160. These are prices out of control. Twitch is reporting an unstable connection. Well, Twitch being Twitch. 1,248 kilometers still left. Well, we should do this easily. We'll take. 400 liters. Shame this one doesn't have a larger tank, second tank. Wasting about 50 liters per 100 kilometers, so actually I don't trust the 1000 kilometer range on this one. More like 800 probably. Crap! Jesus Christ. Did not pay attention there. Oh, I'm getting tired. Definitely, as you can tell. At least our cargo isn't damaged yet. River is this? Looks kind of nice. Those are low on water. Oh. Geography, 0 points. Of course, peage ahead. Welcome to southern France. We have to slow down every couple of kilometers. Or should I say pay the toll? Was told after having paid taxes for infrastructure, I just did control. Is the number plate slightly off? Why am I seeing things? Oh, it looks slightly off center because of the ribbon. Oh, the TGV. Or rather, not TGV. Yeah, we've just missed it. Bye-bye. Lovely. Lovely. The not TGV. Oh, nice. Train grande vitesse. look, this motorway is quite nice. But boring, I prefer back roads. But it is what it is. And another toll station. Ready to go? In addition to paying a toll with these toll stations, you end up having to slow down as well, which burns more fuel. It is just costing money, the way these toll stations work. There are much better systems for tolls, like in Germany. I mean, to be fair, Austria, for example, also the roads are tolled, but it's a nationwide toll through a vignette, which you also check here as well. Germany tried that too, through another system, and this was found illegal. But for some reason, vignettes are not illegal. I don't know the technicalities of it, but yeah, it was really stupid, and Germany ended up paying a crap ton of money because they contracted private operators for these toll machines, and this was such a mess. Under a union government, by the way. Grand Coalition, I think, was. Yeah. Or was it under a black and yellow one? I don't remember, but it was very nasty. Like, Germany lost lots of money there, and the private companies made a pretty dime without even having to do anything. That was the craziest part about it. Just by a court ruling. Of course, I think it's fair. I mean, the thought about it was, well, Germans pay taxes, so they don't have to pay a road toll. So we only put toll gates at the borders, so when people enter, it will be mostly foreigners. Basically what they do with vignettes. But this was found to be an illegal practice. Well, so it was found that either everyone pays a toll, or nobody pays. Or no, it was Germans would get back the toll they would pay through discounts on their car taxes. So, and they publicly announced that. They could have just said, "Oh, we are lowering car taxes now," instead we are doing tolls as financing. No, they just did this in a very weird way that led to it being declared illegal. It was a very messy situation and cost a lot of money. And is kind of a joke to this day. A bad joke. Kilometers left. Almost halfway there. We've even made up some maybe 5, despite the toll gates. $33 kilometers. Let's see how many kilometers we've had. 1,749 kilometers already driven with this lorry. Interesting. Yeah. Oh, up there is a temperature gauge, and it's reading out 30 degrees. I guess outside temperature, not inside temperature. That would be a bit that would be baking, basically. Oh, 30 degrees outside. Lovely. Always lovely voices by neighbors. Kilometers to go, and yeah, the problem is we can't go any faster doing World of Trucks contracts. Wouldn't it be lovely if we could go just 150 kilometers per hour, 160, or even just the speed limit? But not with World of Trucks. With World of Trucks we can't even play modded maps anymore. Or not even some modded lorries for some reason. Everything is enshittening. Everything is enshittening. In Europe, we have the Zetros, we have the Striker. that's about it currently, and Zombie Spoke. Coach built things like TCABs, Scania based and Volvo based TCABs and DAF based TCABs. We have those as well, but mass produced I think only the Zetros and the Strata. And the Strata is a completely knocked down kit from Australia actually. Built on Stralis chassis. Yeah. I wonder, there was a really good Strata mod for ETS2. I wonder how that is doing. I mean, it's ancient. It's probably no longer up to date in any way. Not even sure if anyone keeps it up to date anymore. But there was a really good one. Years ago. Where are we going? Geneva. We need to take this exit. Sortie. Oui. Yeah. On to Geneva. How much fuel we burn? Yeah, 50.4 liters, 50.3. Even saving a bit by just rolling right now. 0 liters of consumption because, well, obviously going downhill. Let's see how much we will burn when going uphill. Yeah. Wow. $84 liters. Can we do 100? Is this physically possible? Physically possible? I don't know. But yeah. And another toll gate coming up. Great. Is this the last one? I hope. Please be the last one. Almost 150 liters at one point. Wow. Per 100 kilometers, that would be, well, yeah. That's a lot of fuel. Two in-game hours to go. So 1 in-game minute is 1/3 of a minute in real life. That means 60 minutes is well, I don't think that's how it works. Timescale in this game is very, very odd. Like when I was looking up real-time mods, I found out that there are some, but they are ancient and no longer work, and that there is basically no way to link the in-game time to system time, except some command line things, but I haven't looked deeper into that. yeah, basically the in-game timescale is very weird, and it's in a very weird way linked to the distance calculations. It's a rather complex system, maybe a bit over-engineered. Yeah, which makes things a lot more complicated than they might should be. Than they would need to be, maybe. I mean, would be lovely if could just turn on system time and just play with local time, or rather adjust it to local time within the time zone you are in the game. You know what I mean? But yeah, this is a very complex system. Also, the latitude and say well, the overall position on the map in a global scale also plays a role in how for example, the sun light and temperatures are calculated. It's a very complex system how they made it. It's very detailed and versatile and expandable, but it's also very complex. And basically nobody tinkers with it. Is that a British number plate? Yes, it is a British number plate. On a even wrong-hand drive car. Lovely. Huh. Very interesting. Whoa. Let me check, what number plate is that? That's a Slovenian number plate? Well, interesting. Very interesting. €59 paid. Great. Yeah, I have installed a mod that basically enables foreign number plates to be in, for example, in another country, at least to some degree. So it's a bit more realistic. In the base game, you only see, for example, when you're in France, you only see French number plates, which of course is not realistic, especially not for an EU country. So I see Danish plates and Polish plates and Dutch plates all the time. Regularly, not all the time, but regularly. It's someone coming to see them here. And I need to take the lorry lane. Oh, we are now in Switzerland. Great. What's the last toll gate? Checking your documents. Please wait. Of course. We are now in... oh no, we are not. We are now in no man's land. No Swiss flags around even. Interesting. Oversight? Or aren't there just any... Everything is in order. Have a nice day. Have a nice day. Yeah, so we're in Switzerland. Lovely. We are going to pass through here, I suppose. Are we going in the right direction? Yeah, we are going in the right direction. I should use the zoom function a bit more. It exists for a reason. Radar. Yes. Not that we need to care. Not fast enough anyway. Marine, 800 meters, not much. That's a short tunnel. Followed by another tunnel. No idea. Anyway. Geneva. Genf. And the end of our journey. Interesting building. Trailer damage. Probably we've just yeah, we might just... No, we didn't. We didn't damage our cargo. Well, thankfully. Well, that was a fail. But 200 liters, wow. But we are now... This is a shopping center, as it seems. Let's do this one last time, shall we? Where do we need to park this? Oh, that is difficult. Good grief. Good grief. Oh, last one will be a real challenge, as it seems. Wow. Too close on there. Nah. We make it? Yes. Been good? Looking really good now. Let's not... No, let's not cock this up. Take it slowly. Yes! Nice. Well then. Excellent. Last one was a bit longer, but and parking was quite difficult, but we made it. Well, anyway, and we finished the live event. Great. Today. And I hope you have enjoyed the stream. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for passing by, and thanks for interacting with me. Really helped. And yeah, anyway, without further ado, let's end the stream. So, once again, thanks, and stay tuned, stay safe, stay fly, bye.